Hi friends, welcome to yet another online class. My name is Miss Catherine Igboleme. I'll be taking the subject agricultural science. And our topic for today is factors of production. Subtopic capital. But before we commence today's lesson, let's look at our lesson objective for today. At the end of the lesson, the students should be able to the student should be able to discuss capital and to discuss the characteristics and functions of capital. I take that today. At the end of the lesson, the student should be able to define capital and to discuss the characteristics and functions of capital. Capital can be defined as that part of a person's wealth other than land, which yield an income or which aids in the production of further wealth. Or capital serves as an instrument of production. Anything which is used in production is called capital. Capital is no other than money. Every other thing used in production can be defined or referred as what? Capital. In a production company, without capital, it cannot commence because we already have the labor, we already have the land, but the capital is very important because capital can be building materials, capital can be building resources, capital can be any resources that can aid what? Production. I take that again. Capital can be defined as that part of a person's wealth other than land which yields an income or which aids in the production of further wealth. Characteristics of capital. Produce means of production, meaning that without capital, means of production cannot be what? Complete, because the capital produce means of production. Capital is a produce means of production, such as machinery, buildings, building material, resources, etc., etc., with the help of what? Natural resources. I take that again. Capital is a means of production. Without capital, means or factors of production cannot be what? Complete. Without capital. Examples of this capital, we have the building materials, we have the resources, other than what? Money, other than what? Land. But capitals can be used, capital can be seen as building materials, means of actualizing a production, means of making work or production fruitful. We go again. Produce means of what? Production. Capital is a produce means of production, such as machinery, buildings, building materials, etc., etc., with the help of what? Natural resources. Two, capital is a passive factor. It is a passive factor of production. This is so because it becomes ineffective without cooperation of labor. Meaning capital is a what? A passive factor. Without the cooperation of the land, the labor, capital cannot what? Take place. Without the cooperation of land and labors, capital cannot what? Take place. That is why it is what? Passive, because if the labor is not there to deliver its work, the capital cannot be what? Effective. So capital is passive. Capital is man-made. It is created by man. Its supplies is increased or diminished by the effort of man. It means capital is created by man. Once the man is not available, the capital will what? Prove abortive. Once the man or once the effect of whatever supply is given can be diminished and can also be what? Increased by what? Man. Capital is man-made. It is created by man and its supply is increased or diminished by the effort of man. So we move ahead. Capital is not an indispensable factor of production. Capital is not an indispensable factor of production. Production can be possible even without capital. Production can be what? Possible even without capital. Capital is not an indispensable factor of production, meaning that once capital is not there, production can be what? Effective, and production can even what? Be possible. Production can be possible even without the what? Capital. We go to what? Capital can what? Depreciate. Because once you continue use of the capital, it will what? Depreciate. It will no longer function properly. If in terms of money, once you continue using the money, it will what? Finish. Once you continue using the machineries and whatever things used for production, it will what? Reduce in what? Efficiency. So capital depreciate. If capital is used again and again and used frequently, it what? Depreciate. Capital is temporary in nature. Capital is not what? Permanent. It's there and is what? Temporary. It comes and what? Go, because it is temporary in nature. Look at capital resources. We have the physical capital, refers to what? Man-made goods such as tools, which are used for produce other goods. We also have the human capital, refers to the skills and knowledge of person as acquired through experience and for education. We also have capital here, buildings, tools, equipment, which is what? Capital. So we move ahead. We have what? Functions of capital. Functions of capital. One, provision for what? Subsistence. Provision for subsistence. Capital provides food, clothes, and shelter to farmers and engaged in what? Production. Provision for what? Subsistence. Capital provides food for farmers. Capital provides the clothes and the shelter to farmers that engage in the what? Production. Provision of what? Appliances. Capital is used to obtain tools and implements for use by the workers when they are what? Needed. Capital is used to obtain tools. The machineries are used for production, in the industry, whatever they're going to use to make that production effective or to come out useful. Capital is what? Is required, which is what? Provision for what? Appliances. Economic what? Development. The most important function of capital is to promote the economic growth of the country. Once you have the required capital, you can be able to what? Produce whatever you want to produce in advanced technology. We go to provision for what? Raw materials. Provision for raw materials. A part of the capital is used for producing raw materials for production purpose. Provision for what? Raw materials. Capital produce or provide raw materials that will be used for production. I take that again. The functions of what? Capital. Capital provide clothes, food, and shelter for farmers that engage in production. And provision for appliances. Capital is used to obtain tools, implement for what? Workers to be able to what? Work very well. And the work should be what? Effective. Also, economic development. The capital what? Promotes economic growth of a country. Once a country have adequate capital or the necessary implements used for the production of whatever technology they want to engage into, it promotes the economic growth of a country. Provision for what? Raw materials. A part of the capital is used for procuring raw materials for production purpose. We move ahead. We have importance of capital. Importance of capital. Capital helps in increasing production and productivity. Capital helps in increasing production and productivity. Once the capital is available, production will be what? Effective. Once the capital is available, production will be what? It will go easily and be what? Done very fast. Capital plays a very important role in production because once you have the capital, it is what? Very effective, and it will what? The production will be what? Effective, and the output will come out what? Well. For example, once you have the machinery that can be used to produce farm produce, the harvest period will be what? Fruitful. We have capital is the core of economic what? Development. It provides what? Economic what? Development. Once we have sufficient capital, it leads to what? Economic what? Development. It provides farm implements. Once you have enough capital, you can provide farm implements. Even you can be able to what? Buy or purchase new implements when the old ones are worn out. 4, it generates employment opportunities. Once there is enough capital, it creates what? Job opportunity. It gives others the chance to work because you'll be able to work, employ more hands or employ more helping hands to what? Help out in the production. It generates employment opportunity. With the growth of population, there must be an adequate increase in capital. It generates employment opportunities. With the growth of population, there must be an adequate increase in capital. So we move ahead. We've defined capital. We've also discussed the characteristics of capital, the functions of capital, and the importance of capital. So now we're moving to week 5, which is factors of production. In subtopic, entrepreneur. This is week 5, factors of production, subtopic, entrepreneur. Let's look at our lesson objective. At the end of the lesson, the students should be able to define entrepreneur as a factor of production, and 2, state the characteristics of an entrepreneur. 3, discuss the difference between the types of what? Factors of production. Entrepreneur. An entrepreneur is a person who organizes the other factors and undertakes the risks and uncertainties involved in production. He hires the other 3 factors, brings them together, organize and coordinate them so as to earn maximum profit. I take that again. An entrepreneur is a person who organizes the other factors and undertakes the risks and uncertainties involved in production. This is a person that comes together, organize the other factors of production, which is what? The land, the labor, and the what? Capital, to bring a risk and what? Involving what? Production. Without this, it comes together with the capital, with the land and labor, organizes it well with his knowledge to bring out a what? A profitable what? Profit, or a profitable what? Production. Characteristics of what? Entrepreneur. We have passion. Entrepreneurs have passion on whatever they are into. They have passion because that is what they are into, that is what they want to do, and that is what that will bring what? Success to them. Passion. Talk to successful entrepreneur and you will hear the word passion when they describe what they do. They have love and they have zeal in what they are doing. This is what they can do, and they will organize the other 3 factors of production to bring out a profitable result. We have 2, independent thinking. They can think independently. They think on their own because they're going to organize other factors to bring out results. So they want to achieve success. So independent thinking. Entrepreneurs often think outside the box and have it run by others who might question their ideas. They think outside the box. They have their own thinking faculty. They think of how to organize things to be what? Fruitful. So at the end of the day, they can what? Produce fruitful things. They can what? Produce fruitful production. 3, optimizing. This is difficult to succeed at anything if you don't believe in a good outcome. They are what? Optimistic. They always believe in themselves and they believe that yes, they can do it, and it comes out what? Fruitful. We move ahead to characteristic of what? An entrepreneur. They are what? Self-confidence. They carry themselves because they know what they are doing and they can deliver very well, so they are what? Self-confidence. And 2, resourceful and problem solver. They are what? Resourceful and problem solver. They make research and be able to what? Solve any problem that might be encountered during the course of what? Production. Sorry for that. Resourceful and problem solver. Lack of assets, knowledge, and resources are common, but entrepreneurs are able to what? Get what they need. The next one is what? tenacity and ability to overcome hardship. They have the zeal and ability to what? Overcome hardship. No matter what it takes, they have it to what? Overcome hardship. And they have what? Vision. They know where they are going to, and they know what they have to deliver. They know what they want to do. Even in terms of production, they know what their output will become, and they know where they will be in 10 years or 5 years time. We take that again. Characteristics of entrepreneur. They are: one, self-confident; two, resourceful and what? Problem solvers; three, the tenacity and ability to what? Overcome hardship; and four, they have what? Vision. Characteristics of entrepreneur. We have the entrepreneurship. If you bring all the factors of production together in a what? Profitable ways. They bring all the factors of production together in a profitable ways, in a way that the production can take place in what? Effectively, without any problem. We have the characteristics. They are trustworthy. They have their enthusiastic, risk takers. They are professional in anything they are doing. They are honest. They are hardworking. They are energetic. They are passionate in what they are doing. And you see them. You can see the man there. Knowledge, passion, and fire. Anatomy of what? Entrepreneur. They know what they are doing, and they're able to what? Deliver whatever they want to deliver very well. Functions, sorry, excuse me. Functions of an entrepreneur. We have what? One, decision making. They make all the decisions that will undergo the what? Production. In factors of production, the entrepreneur takes or make decision. The primary task of an entrepreneur is to what? Decide the policy of what? Production. What to be produced, when to be produced, and how to what? We are vexed or go about it. Management control. Management and control of the what? Business are conducted by entrepreneur. They are in charge and they control whatever thing that happens in the organization or in the production of whatever resources they are what? Producing. Division of what? Income. They are in charge of what? Giving out income or paying salary to the what? Laborers. And four, risk taker. They can take risks no matter what it takes, even though they knew that it will not be bringing out profitable results. They still going to what? Take the risk. Risk takers and uncertainty bearing. Risk taking is perhaps the most important function of an what? Entrepreneur. They are what? Risk taker. They take risks no matter what it takes, and at the end they comes out what? Profitable. It comes out what? Productive. And four, innovation. Inventions of new products, new techniques, and discovering of what? New market. They don't stay one place, but what? They invest further. They want to know more. They make research to know more. They make research to be what? Better than before. They make research to be what? Better than, or get more resources, more than what they must have gotten before. We've come to the end of factor of production of entrepreneur as a factors of production. But before I end this lesson, we'll discuss factors of production generally. We have the land, we have the labor, we have the capital, and we have the entrepreneur. These four make up the what? Factors of production. We also discuss the uses of land. We also discuss the importance of land, characteristics of land, and we also discuss labor, types of labor. We also discuss the characteristics of what? Labor. Today's topic was capital and entrepreneur, where we discuss capital, that capital can be wealth rather than what? Land. It can be anything rather than what? That can make production effective. We discuss about entrepreneur, where we discuss that entrepreneur organizes the other three factors of production together to make a what? A profitable result. We've come to the end of today's class and hope to see you next. We've come to the end of today's class and hope to see you next class. But before then, please do your assignment and read your notes for the upcoming CBT test. I remain my humble self and Miss Catherine, and please don't forget to stay safe. Have a nice day. Till we meet next week to continue our online class. Stay safe and be blessed.